What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War mod. We are playing as Spain. Last episode we were working on continuing to train out some new divisions, right? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those going at once. Vest pocket camera has finished up. And I'm trying to beef up the line here against Portugal here a little bit. It is time to pick a new research, so it is January 1912. And I'm trying to fill out the appropriate technologies here before we actually get going. I've been wanting to switch over to this research, War of Movement. Okay. Mass charge there. So we're looking to upgrade those eventually. And then armored cars and tanks I haven't really started off on yet. This one here, you need early tank project in order to get that one going. And so I'm pretty sure that's in the national focus tree. And then over here, let's see, we've got till 1914 on a lot of this infantry stuff. Same here with the support battalion stuff. We've already upgraded the artillery a little bit there. And so it does make sense, I think, then, to work on stuff like this, like the fortification tech. It's going to allow us to build trenches. We are missing some wood and aluminum currently. So if you take a look at the production lines here, yes, the support equipment being the main need there for the aluminum. And then, oh, I've just added field artillery to my template as well. And so we're producing out over 1 of those per day, 1.3 of those per day just about. And that is causing us to have this really big need here of over 1,200. Currently producing out the destroyer level 2s and protected cruiser 2s as well. We just got a new dockyard available to us, so I'm going to plug that directly there into the protected cruiser production. If we go back over here now, time for a national focus. Patriotic fervor here. I'm almost wondering if it makes sense to massive effort there. Add 1 airbase. That's important because we're trying to collect army experience as well to update our templates. Support Germany there at 70 days. Gains improved diplomatic relations. Support Austria-Hungary. We're going to want to do that eventually. Join the Central Powers. Again, can't do that till 1915. So back over this way now. Army effort, equipment effort, and such. Those all look pretty good. Industrial effort we could go for, since that is my main priority at the moment. So let's go industrial effort there. 15% research, add infrastructure, and then down here is when we can start adding our civilian factories. So let's go ahead and get going down that tree. Now, no template there for the support equipment or the horse-drawn vehicles. So, Ottoman Empire won the Italo-Turkish War there. That's right, I've added just 1 artillery brigade there. We're up to 23 in army experience as a whole. So, oh god, Grand Duke William IV dies. We've got a new Grand Duchess there in Luxembourg. Decryption is finished up as well. The Balkan League is formed. Interesting. So do I want to add the support stuff here first, or fill out these additional infantry positions here? Okay, that's all I had enough experience for, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we need to make sure that we're also supplying the front lines first here. So that's going to create a huge manpower need, right? As well as a bunch of infantry equipment and field gun deliveries. Yeah, my upgrade need now is up to 7,500 here for the infantry equipment level 1s, but we're producing out almost 48 of those per day. Back over here now. Okay. Tank research, early tank project. At 1903. 174 days. Let's get that going. We might need those eventually down the road. Okay, we're into March of 1912 now. And I already have 48 divisions at my disposal. These little guys here we're going to use to eventually crush down the coastline here against France once the time comes. We will need to retake Gibraltar as well. We are up to 14 ships here now for the Armada Española. If we take a look. Aha! We've got the defense research done. For some reason, my destroyers are popping up over here, so let's try to make sure that they're going to hang out here in Andalusia when they become available. Same with the protected cruisers, Andalusia. Nice. Alright, so these two ships we can actually move on over and combine you like that. Very nice. New research available now. So, we can jump right into the trench excavation tech there at only 76 days. Time to modify the government as well. Industrial effort is finished. So, let's go to infrastructure next. And wow, there is a lot of different specialists we could get here. Air superiority, army logistics, that might be a good one. Division attrition minus 4%. I think I might get that. Fleet logistics. Division attrition again. All looking pretty nice there. So, entrenchment speed. Let's get this guy with the army logistics modifier there. So that fills out all of my specialists except for the chief of the Air Force. Sinking of the Titanic. They said the Titanic was unsinkable. Who would have thunk? It's April 1912 now. We do need that wood. 8. Currently sitting at a world tension of 23%. So if we double check here, the Republic of China, the peace treaty of Tianshu, did cause a big jump in that world tension. Okay, Olympic Games we will attend, of course. Italy, the Italo-Turkish War, the Agadir Crisis, and then the Mexican Revolution there. Or Civil War, I should say. The Mexican Civil War did pop off as well. And then you do have your Kingdom of Croatia, Kingdom of Hungary going up here. Serbia, Bulgaria, Romania, etc. So I'm wondering how this will affect the chain of events there to sort of kick off World War I. We'll see. If I go to Portugal, for example, I know I want to annex them. So justify war goal. We're currently a democracy, so that's the first problem, right? However, we are gaining a lot of support here for the authoritarian party, Nicolas Herrera. Serbia declared war on the Ottomans. War in the Balkans. Taking advantage of the weaknesses of the Ottoman Empire following the Italo-Turkish War, the members of the Balkan League declared war against the Ottoman Empire. Will the Ottoman Empire survive this attack? We'll have to see. I don't think they will. I think Serbia manages to take some additional territory here as well as Bulgaria. But that may backfire on them here later. We will have to wait and see. Oil extraction is now finished. I can go one more here with the improved oil drilling. So did that actually result in me producing some oil? No. That's just going to be for the future synthetic refinery, I guess, construction there. Which doesn't come until 1936, so over 5,000 days until we could get that. So, but the resource gain efficiency does raise by 3% there, so that is pretty useful, I would say. So let's go ahead and get it. 134 days. We're still sitting at the 3 tech trees there. Infrastructure effort has now completed out. Perfect. Alright, let's go construction effort there because I want to start trading away some civilian factories for some additional resource there. Especially the wood. Okay, back up to 10 army experience now. And I've got a combat width of 15. So if I continue adding some infantry there, we're just going to move that combat width up a little bit further. Might add 1 or 2 more of those guys. We are down to 1,200 field guns, actually, and I don't know... Total need of 1,400 now. Trench excavation is finished. Okay, so we're good here until 1916. Coming up. We've got the tank research up and going. Let's go with the torpedo research there next. Where is... Okay, the extra research slot you can find here towards the bottom of this tree that we're headed down. So that's good. You can also get it here with the technology sharing. We do need to swing back around and get the support for Germany and Austria-Hungary going here eventually. Okay. Up to 30% now in world tension. Just a quick look again and see what we're going to need to justify our war goals coming up. Democracies is the first problem. Can declare war on a country with the same ideology group without a war goal. Okay. So, I wish there was a national focus for Spain that they created, which would allow us to be pretty aggressive there against the Portuguese, for example. You do have an aggressive... aggressive foreign policy there. That's against all of the world powers, though. Interventionism, volunteer corps, and foreign divisions. Foreign expeditions, I should say. Join the Central Powers. War effort. Okay. Interesting. Patriotic fervor. Here we can finish those up eventually, too. The trench warfare focus. Sorry, just looking around the tree here. Dockyard expansion would give me another 2 naval bases. That might be good to get here coming up soon, too. Okay, and actually, we've got 6 potential dockyards waiting for us along that tree. But again, the naval war going to be huge for us, especially as we get closer. Okay, 8 civilian factories now, so I do feel comfortable in trading away for at least one order of wood at this point. Currently buying from the Portuguese. Let's, I guess we'll buy one more from them there. Still giving a lot of my factories away to consumer goods there at 7. This little pocket up here for Serbia has sort of popped up, and then you can see with Greece here as part of the Balkan League, yes, up against the Ottomans as well. So Greece trying to make some additional territorial claims for themselves there. And then right here you have Montenegro. I think they're part of the Balkan League as well. Yes, they are. Trying to make moves into the Ottoman territory as well along this mountain ridge here. Yeah, taking them a little while now. They probably have like 2 divisions, I would think. Alright, new divisions now starting to roll out for me. So, I'm going to assign you to the Portuguese line there. Early tank project is now finished. Construction effort now finished. Alright, so we do need to pause and get some new direction going here. So, war economy. 15% consumer goods. We need to be fascist or communist. Blah, blah, blah. And then total mobilization there, we do need to be at war, but we can go up to partial, which would help out a little bit. So let's hit that partial up. Currently sitting at the limited conscription there. We've got about 267k in manpower, and that is because we have worked on building up our division template significantly. So after this round here, let's go ahead and deploy them. So after these guys finish, which they just have, I'm going to shut off the deployment here, or the infantry recruiting here very shortly. Yeah, there we go. Because we're down to 267k in manpower there. The good news is we're still getting about 824k in manpower per month there, so we need to let that recharge a little bit. We do need to wait till 1915 to join a faction, so that is one of my problems. Recovery rate plus air support. This one is reinforce rate. Let's double check here. Good on the naval stuff till 1914. Land doctrine wise, can't quite switch over there yet. Armor, support battalions, 1914, 1914. Okay. So I'm going to wait probably till next year to start in on some of this infantry research and such. And, alright, let's hit you up at 86 days there. So moving along those trees nicely. Alright. Up to 11 civilian factories now, which is good to see. Love that. Let's hit the dockyard expansion there at 70 days. And I should be able to get some more army experience from not having to exercise the divisions necessarily. So, yeah, we've got those sort of sprinkled around, I guess. For the most part, torpedo propulsion is now finished. So, let's take a quick look here now. Export focus currently. Can't get any more manpower this way yet. We just went to a partial mobilization, so let's get a chief of the Air Force. Oh, no one to choose there. That sucks. No one to choose there for the theorist. How about an aircraft designer? Let's go with light aircraft designer, carrier fighter. We could go naval aircraft designer as well. Let's do that. We're going to go naval. Alright. So we've got that in the mix. The ship designer. New research available now. And I think I'm just going to plug you into the next communication system there, 86 days. So getting that up and going. Dockyards. Yes, a dockyard is now finished. We'll go like that. Just to help out the Destroyer 2 production a little bit there. Fleet size up to 17 now. It's almost like I'll need one fleet to guard... Okay, so Gibraltar over here is going to be in the Mediterranean Sea Zone. The Western Mediterranean there. So I may be able to bottle up and maybe block enemy shipping from coming inside of the Mediterranean here. Which would help the Ottomans, I know, once the war starts out there. Alright, looking good across the board here for industry. Let's go ahead and grab the improved torpedoes there. 91 days. So just checking all the boxes here. Still need another wood. So let's go ahead and trade away for that. Portugal can offer me one more delivery. Dockyard expansion has finished. So that gave me another 2 dockyards. We're going to go 1 and 2 like this. New national focus now. And we could go construction effort. Don't meet the requirements. 1913. Okay, you can only get that till after 1913, so let's get the... you know what? Let's actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, let's go down the support Germany tree there. Currently, Germany has a slightly negative opinion of us. They do not know yet that we are looking to enter the Central Powers. I might as well take these guys as well and start exercising them. Because I think a lot of these guys came out as green. Yes, they did. So a lot of these divisions we need to boost up, at least to a trained status here coming up. New dockyard again now. There we are. So my constructions now, we're only working on this last civilian factory. Engineering drawing has finished. 1910 again here, guys. So let's get the reciprocating engine up and going. Nice. Cool. Looking good. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.